Ladies and gentlemen, I want to begin by telling you something that may shock you. Wealth is not something you pursue, it is something you attract. True wealth flows to those who understand its laws, and when you master those laws, you will never have to chase after prosperity again. You see, the greatest tragedy in life is not poverty, it is ignorance. It is not a lack of money, it is a lack of understanding. The key to wealth is not in working harder, but in working smarter, by aligning yourself with principles that govern abundance. There are three powerful keys that will unlock the secret to attracting wealth effortlessly. Listen carefully, because these are not opinions. These are unchanging, undeniable laws that govern success. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to begin by telling you something that may change the way you see wealth forever. Wealth is not something you chase, it is something you attract. All around the world, people are running after money, working tirelessly, struggling and hoping that one day they will achieve financial freedom. Yet many of them remain stuck, no matter how hard they try. Why? Because they have been taught the wrong approach to wealth. They have been told that success comes from laboring, from chasing opportunities, from fighting for a place at the table. But I am here to tell you that wealth flows to those who understand its principles. And when you align yourself with those principles, money will come to you effortlessly. You see, true wealth is not about having a large bank account. It is not about the car you drive, the house you live in, or the clothes you wear. True wealth is a mindset, a system, a law. And when you align yourself with that law, financial prosperity becomes a natural result. The greatest mistake people make is believing that money is the goal. But money is not the goal. It is the result. It is the effect of something greater, and that something is value. Money is attracted to value like a magnet is attracted to metal. If you want to attract wealth effortlessly, you must understand that money follows value, and value comes from discovering and refining your gift. Every single person on this earth has been given something unique, something special, something that the world needs. But the problem is, most people spend their entire lives working for money instead of working on their gift. They focus on survival instead of significance. They chase after jobs instead of developing their potential. And because of that, they struggle. The secret to attracting wealth effortlessly is not in working harder. It is in working in your purpose. It is in discovering what you were born to do, refining that gift, and then using it to serve others. The most successful people in the world are not the ones who chased after money, but the ones who mastered their craft and provided value to others. Look at the greatest inventors, the most successful entrepreneurs, the most influential leaders. They all built wealth by first providing something valuable to the world. Think about it. A tree does not chase after birds, yet birds come to it because it produces fruit. A farmer does not run after crops, but he plants seeds, waters them, and the harvest comes. When you focus on producing fruit, money will come to you effortlessly. But if you keep chasing after money without producing anything valuable, you will always be in lack. Your gift is the key to your wealth. The moment you discover what you were created to do and commit yourself to mastering it, opportunities will begin to chase after you, and prosperity will flow into your life effortlessly. But here's the catch. Your gift alone is not enough. Your mindset must be transformed. You cannot attract wealth with a poverty mentality. You cannot think in terms of scarcity, lack, and fear and expect abundance to come to you. Wealth is first created in the mind before it is seen in the bank account. If you want to see financial breakthrough in your life, you must first change the way you think. Stop seeing yourself as someone who is struggling, as someone who is in need. Begin to see yourself as someone who is valuable, someone who has something to offer, someone who is a magnet for success. Your life will always reflect your dominant thoughts. If you think in terms of struggle, you will attract struggle. But if you think in terms of abundance, you will begin to see doors open, opportunities come, and wealth flow to you in ways you never imagined. And finally, never forget this. The key to maintaining wealth is giving. Wealth flows through those who are generous. The more you give, whether it is your knowledge, your skills, your resources, the more will come back to you. A closed hand cannot receive, but an open hand is always ready to catch a blessing. If you want to experience effortless wealth, start by adding value to others, giving freely, and serving the world with your gift. When you do this, you will never have to chase after wealth. It will come running after you. Ladies and gentlemen, wealth is not something you pursue. It is something you attract. The greatest mistake people make is believing that money is the source of wealth. Money is not the source. It is simply a result. It is the effect of something greater, and that something is value. Money flows in the direction of value, and value is created when you discover, develop, and deploy your gift. Every person has been given a unique ability, something that no one else can do quite like they can. But the problem is that most people spend their entire lives working for money instead of working on their purpose. They wake up every day chasing after salaries, promotions, and paychecks, yet they remain stuck in a cycle of financial struggle. Why? Because they are operating outside of their true calling. The secret to attracting wealth effortlessly is to shift from working for money to working for impact. When you commit to serving others through your gift, wealth becomes inevitable. The wealthiest people in the world are not those who worked the hardest. They are those who solved the greatest problems. Think about it. Every product, every service, and every great innovation came from someone who identified a problem and used their gift to solve it. The world does not pay for time, it pays for solutions. If you want to experience true wealth, stop trading your hours for dollars and start focusing on how your skills and abilities can add value to others. A tree does not chase after birds, yet birds come to it because it produces fruit. A farmer does not run after crops, but he plants seeds, nurtures them, and then reaps a harvest. The same principle applies to wealth. When you focus on producing fruit, when you cultivate your skills, refine your talents, and serve with excellence, wealth will be drawn to you like a magnet. The problem with many people is that they keep chasing after money without first planting the right seeds, and this is why financial struggle follows them. But even after discovering your gift, there is another crucial element to attracting wealth: your mindset. Your mind is the battlefield where wealth is either won or lost. If you think in terms of scarcity, limitation, and fear, you will always struggle financially. Many people believe that money is hard to come by, that opportunities are limited, and that they are destined to struggle. This kind of thinking keeps them in a cycle of lack. The truth is, wealth is first created in the mind before it manifests in reality. You must develop an abundance mindset, a way of thinking that expects increase, that sees possibilities, and that believes success is inevitable. The difference between the wealthy and the poor is not just money, it is mindset. A poor person can be given $1 million, but without a wealthy mindset, they will soon be broke again. Meanwhile, a truly wealthy person can lose everything, yet they will rebuild because their mind is conditioned for success. You must train yourself to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You must learn to speak abundance over your life. Words are powerful, and what you declare consistently becomes your reality. Instead of saying, "I can't afford this," start asking, "How can I create the value that will afford me this?" Instead of saying, "I am struggling," start declaring, "I am a magnet for success. Wealth flows to me effortlessly." Your words shape your world, and your beliefs dictate your financial reality. Finally, wealth is sustained by generosity. There is a divine law that governs financial increase, and that law is giving. Many people hold tightly to what they have out of fear of losing it, but true wealth is never accumulated through hoarding. Money is like water. When it flows, it remains fresh. When it is stagnant, it becomes polluted. The wealthiest people understand that money is meant to circulate, and those who give freely will always have more than enough. Giving is not just about money, it is about value. When you give your time, your knowledge, your resources, or your skills, you create room for increase. A closed hand cannot receive, but an open hand is always positioned to catch a blessing. If you want to experience effortless wealth, commit to being a giver. The more you pour into others, the more will come back to you in unexpected ways. Wealth is not about luck, and it is not reserved for a select few. It is a law, and anyone who aligns themselves with that law will experience abundance. Discover your gift, transform your mindset, and practice generosity, and you will never have to chase after wealth. It will come running after you. Wealth is not something you chase, it is something you attract. The world has convinced many that success comes from endless labor, from working harder, longer, and sacrificing more. But the truth is, money does not respond to hard work alone. It responds to value. If you want to attract wealth effortlessly, you must first understand that money follows those who bring solutions. It flows to those who solve problems, those who provide something meaningful to the world. Every person has been given a gift, something unique that only they can offer in their own special way. This gift is the key to unlocking unlimited financial opportunities. But here's the problem. Instead of working on their gift, most people work for money. They wake up every morning chasing a paycheck, hoping for financial stability, yet they remain trapped in a cycle of struggle. The wealthiest individuals in the world are not those who worked the hardest physically, but those who developed and deployed their gift effectively. Wealth comes when you shift your focus from earning to creating value. Look at the most successful people across industries. They are not necessarily the ones who put in the most hours. They are the ones who created the most impact. A doctor who saves lives, an entrepreneur who builds a company, an artist who inspires millions. These people attract wealth not because they run after it, but because they have mastered their craft and used it to benefit others. Money is a reward for the problems you solve. If you increase your value, you will increase your income. But there is another critical element that determines whether wealth will come to you or not: your mindset. You cannot attract abundance while thinking in terms of lack. Many people desire financial freedom, yet their thoughts are dominated by fear, scarcity, and limitation. They say, "I can't afford this," or "money is hard to come by," and they reinforce a mindset that keeps them trapped. But the truth is, wealth starts in the mind before it shows up in the bank account. If you want to change your financial reality, you must first change the way you think. You must train yourself to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Wealthy people do not see problems as roadblocks. They see them as stepping stones. Where others see lack, they see potential. The greatest businesses in the world were built because someone saw an opportunity where others saw nothing. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you believe that you are meant to struggle, struggle will follow you. But if you begin to declare abundance over your life, if you wake up each morning saying, "Wealth flows to me effortlessly, I am a magnet for opportunities, success follows me wherever I go," your mind will begin to shift and your life will start to align with those declarations. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. You must speak what you want to see, not what you fear. Even with the right mindset and the right gift, there is one more secret to sustaining wealth: giving. This is the part many people overlook. The world operates on a principle of circulation. Everything that flows continues to grow, but everything that is stagnant begins to die. Money is no different. The wealthiest people in the world understand that giving is a law of increase. When you give, whether it is your time, your skills, or your resources, you create room for more. A closed hand cannot receive. Many people hold on to what they have out of fear, afraid that if they give, they will lose. But true wealth is not in accumulation, it is in circulation. When you release what you have, new opportunities, new connections, and new blessings begin to find you. Wealth does not come by accident. It follows laws. If you align yourself with those laws, by developing your gift, transforming your mindset, and practicing generosity, you will never have to chase after wealth again. It will come running after you. My friends, wealth is not a secret. It is a law. Those who understand it will walk in prosperity, and those who ignore it will remain in struggle. Discover your gift, and wealth will follow. Transform your mindset and abundance will flow. Give freely and you will never lack. Today is your turning point. Make a decision to activate these principles and watch how effortlessly wealth begins to chase after you. Your destiny is calling. Will you answer? Thank you. This speech carries the power, authority, and clarity that Dr. Miles Monroe was known for. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks.